Hello and welcome back to the War of the Usurper and King Renly Baratheon. In the last episode, we managed to win the war. We beat out the rebels, and we currently have Lady Paramount Joyous Tully. Her mother was the person who started the rebellion, and she would take over when her mother died, so she basically led the rebellion for the second half of it, and we have her in dungeons. The other Lord Paramounts have all been kind of taken care of. Lord Hubert was given a pardon as long as he sent his son and heir to be a ward of the king. So his son Oswin is now who's the heir to the Vale, is now our ward. The Dornish, meanwhile, were asked to come to the dungeons, and he willingly presented himself to the king. And now Lord Quentin Illyrian, oh, he's the Lord Paramount now, not even Prince. That's interesting. Lost his royal privilege because he lost the war, I guess. I don't know. Huh. Maybe that's something that once I start, it'll disappear. But yeah, he's now in the dungeons. And the only Lord Paramount of the rebellion who didn't concede to the king is this man, Loren Lannister. He, instead, when I asked that he be presented as well to be imprisoned, the same as the Prince of Dorne, he refused me and has crowned himself King of the Rock. So, now we're gonna crush the Lannisters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get going. Always fun to have a good war. Oh, and I forgot the Reach has a massive rebellion that we have to take care of. Ooh, good win there, Loris. Good job. Can we win that one? He can. He's doing a good job by himself, but I might send my troops first to the Reach to clear out the rebel troops before going to the Rock, because Casterly Rock's a massive place to siege. It would be better for me if he managed to gather his troops out first anyways. Deep Den would ask that you come here and attach your forces, but first I want to join them up so that there's no issues with that. Yeah, Deep Den, come on, get over here. They coming? They are. Okay, because I don't want the Liddens. Oh! Okay, that was unexpected. King Renly died. I'll take care of this in a second. King Renly has taken his last breath at age 49. He died a natural death. Difficult to lay his eyes upon. Renly was an ugly man. May the gods look upon him with sympathy. Yeah, he died. Huh. King Stefan, blinded by religious fervor, heathens and heretics alike will come to fear his righteous fury. Long live King Stefan. So here's the new king of the Iron Throne, I guess. Wow. We have had a lot of kings die in this playthrough. Like, more than should be dying. There's the bear. I'll use Robert's flagship, and he'll crown himself with the Storm Crown of Robert Baratheon. He's got his sons, or I have my sons, Prince Devon and Prince Mathos. Mathos looks fit to be a warrior. My father's dead. I have my younger brother Eric. See if I can rekindle this alliance. I cannot. He doesn't like me. Can I give him money? I can. Okay, I'll rekindle the alliance with the Starks and hopefully with the Tyrells as well. Yes, I can. So I can get back into this war. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, your father, King Renly Baratheon, has died. Now it falls onto you to decide whether to make the funeral a big and special event or just keep it a small and private one. So now let's learn about our new king. King Stefan is a brilliant steward, so he's good at handling money. So I can't just be tossing it around at everything. He should be decent at maintaining the kingdom above balance. Okay, he's a skilled fighter, so he's good at fighting. A knight, Roth, so very Roberty in that fact. But just and honorable, which is an interesting thing to take into account with Roth, is that maybe when it comes to matters of law, he's able to keep his cool, because he doesn't even have ruthless like Stannis might. He is slothful, though. But he is zealous. So first and foremost, we'll start with the war. We want to win this war. Does Stefan want to give... He wants to give his father a funeral, I think. I don't see why not. Especially because he is religious. But he also knows, being a good steward, that he can't really spare 150 gold. Right? Put the balance of the realm at risk, so he'll invite the vassals and court and the family, which I assume is less. Yeah, it's 100 gold. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no. The guards drag Prince Quentin Lyrian, yeah, there it is, it's fixed, up from his cells and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says, by right of birth and blood. I demand a trial by combat. Archibald Ironwood will be my champion. This puts... I mean, Stefan's going to do it. He's just and honorable. He doesn't have the same, like, cunning motivations as Renly. What I was going to do as Renly is strip them of their titles to kind of get rid of this elective thing. Crown my own Prince of Dorne. Have them under House Baratheon, essentially, being more loyal. But Stefan isn't like that. He's zealous. So a trial by combat is extremely important to him. Yeah, we're gonna have to accept it. Which, I mean, either way, he either dies now or gets released. There's no middle ground, because obviously losing a trial by combat means the gods have damned you and whatnot, and he's zealous. Yeah, you have that right. I'll select someone to stand for his king. There's Sir Ralph Cunnington, decent fighter, a little young maybe. Sir Renfrid Redwick, he's alright. And Sir Clement Castaigne, we'll pick the King's Guard. All hail his grace Stefan of the House Baratheon, the first of his name, King of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Long live the King. Sir Clement steps forward. I'll stand for you, your grace. Fight well. You watch with glee as Sir Clement drives his sword relentlessly at Archibald Ironwood, finally striking a mortal blow and killing him. The gods have cast their judgment, and Quentin Illyrian is guilty. Yep. Surprised you managed to beat him. Good job. The big man is dead. And, yeah, that's your head now, I'm afraid. Execute him. The gods command it. He'll be beheaded. It seems that the realm has chosen to, or rather, not the realm, but Dorne has chosen to elect the young prince, Gascoigne, Quentin's son, as the new Prince of Dorne. So, he's the new prince-elect, I guess? Do you get some sort of... No, okay. Seeing if he had a boost maybe from someone who elected him? I assumed he would... Yeah, Princess Janora is his ally. Is next in line. It's elective, but it seems everyone in line is an Illyrian, which is interesting. Because this guy didn't have any Martell ties, but he was still able to ascend to the throne. He was still able to be elected. Okay. A lot to take in there. Yeah, we'll join Loras. Definitely. I mean, I'm married to a Tyrell, my Queen Mina. I think we get along pretty nicely. Yeah, I think so. I doubt she could survive another birth, though. What with the cancer and whatnot. But luckily, she gave me 2 sons, which keeps the line pretty much secure. New King's Justice is needed. I'll pick... Well, Ellis Brock is my friend. I think I'll have him on my council. Gladden Bowling. He's the King's Justice. There you go. Lord Hoster. And Lord Gerald. And I will select a new council when the war is done. For now, I'll keep whoever's on and whoever's not. Stefan will lead his men. I think he's willing to lead the men, unlike Renly. Doesn't fear death. And I'll have with me Lord Orys of Amberley and Lord Gladden of Cracklaw Point. And we'll quickly march to Highgarden. Yes, since we're joining the war, the invitations have been sent to the lords and ladies of the realm to come to the funerals. Time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. The guests will arrive soon. Best get on with it. Okay, so I've been able to join the war. I don't see any rebels. I'll spend lavishly on food. Yeah, sure. We have the gold for that. They've picked a new Grand Maester for me, Grand Maester Orland. Oh, I called him in. No, I wanted to join you. Didn't want to use that to call him in. That's... Yeah, it's poor. Now he doesn't like me as much. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, because they have quite a couple men. Loras, do you want to call me into this war? I'll keep marching to Highgarden. See if he officially calls me in or something. Because it's not great the way it is. Here's a Dornish Civil War to increase council power. Led by the Bushy. Okay. After Father's funeral, I am approached by his old friend, Lord Morris, who wants to speak to me. Apparently, Father wanted Morris to look after me. He's offering me his friendship and protection. Morris... I like you, I do. I think you're funny. But I know you were friends with Renly, but I don't trust that either. You're a dishonorable man, and that is known, and Stefan is very honorable. I don't trust you. I don't think Stefan trusts me. I could become close friends with him and he'd be my master of whispers like he was to Renly. I don't trust him, though. He's not a good person. He doesn't care about the gods. And he's a dishonorable man. No. I will shun your friendship, Morris Blunt. Let the feasting commence. Okay, it doesn't seem like Loras is going to call me to this war. Fleabottom has recently been destroyed by a coastal storm, and the people of the town who pay a fee for customs levied at the port request that the king and King's Landing discharge the petitioners from their fees, for they are unable to receive vessels into the port. I am just, so I will forgive these fees. Sir Gawain Wilde has used his attendance at the feast in King's Landing to present a petition for justice before the court. Claims that Sir Mitchell Blount has made an attempt on the life of one of his kinsmen. So Gawain Wilde, who is in my Kingsguard, claims Mitchell Blount, who is dishonorable. We know this. Yeah, I think he might have. I mean, he is dishonorable. Yeah, okay. We'll have him arrested. And he's fled overseas to join the Bright Banners. Summer is nearly at an end, and so autumn, and the harvest is upon us. Feasting shall celebrate this time with food from throughout the Iron Throne, including boar, goose and berries, salmon, and lobster brought to King's Landing. As part of this, you must decide how much of the harvest is set aside for winter. Ooh. Rough, because I don't have gold for this. We have to do the usual usual reserves. Sorry. Because they won't let us drop under the balance. Ronnet Cunnington claims Alex. Yeah, she murdered her husband, Other Boral. She's a known murderer. Was that your kinsman, Other Boral? Who did she kill of yours? Okay, yeah, I'll arrest her. She's fled again. Okay, I'm not good at this. I've grown increasingly attached to Mina, and though our marriage was merely a practical arrangement, I wonder if I have now come to love her. It's a marriage of love. Yeah, I think Stefan feels that way, being zealous. He doesn't want other girls. And, yeah, why not? So I've fallen in love with my queen, Queen Mina Tyrell, which is interesting. Gladden Wilde has used his attendance for the feast. He claims Morris Blunt made an attempt on the life of one of his kinsmen, and he did. Supposedly, he is dishonorable. Do we know that he made an attempt on the lives of your kinsman, Morris the Shadow? I would assume you're talking about his wife? Attempted murder. Yeah, it's there. Arrest him. And he has rebelled against me. Okay, well, it is your head, Lord Morris. I'll call my lords. Lord of the Vale has joined me. Where's your son? Because he will be my squire, or my ward now. Morris Blount raises his men. He's got the swans behind him. And the trance. Interesting. He's a cunning man, but he can't win all these wars. Oathgar Winch of Iron Holt has joined me. And here's the funeral. We've read this a ton of times, so I'm just going to skip to. And so it is done. King Renly Baratheon died a natural death. He was a man who was immensely fat, as well as being most fair to look upon. Okay. He's merely a competent swordsman, not a warrior songs written of. That's true. Yeah, and so it is done. There you go. So now we have a pretty decent rebellion there. I don't know what the Tyrells are doing. And what are the Liddens doing? They're very slow. Oh, I guess I left before they had joined up, didn't I? Okay, so I'll go here and join up with them and lay good keep. Inspire the men and they will invade hell for you. Ugh. It's not glamorous, but wars are won through sieges. Armies must move with speed. Or men fight, but the gods decide who wins. He is zealous, so maybe a holy warrior? Maybe that'll be... I don't think I want to lean Stefan entirely into the zealous kind of idea. I think he's also a very clever man. And I think he's probably inspirational, because he seems very similar to Robert. Maybe moving with speed as well, because he's such a good steward. He knows how to organize his armies. So I think that's another possibility for him. Don't know about sieges. I think, let's go with Inspire the Men. He's also Roth. I think he's a very loud man. And I think he reminds people of Robert. So we'll go here. Where are the Liddens? Where are you going? Come on. Other way. Other way. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to go crush the Blount's forces. They've split up all their little troops, which is such a hassle. If they had one big stack, it'd be easier to just wipe them. Can I not join you? No, I want to join your war. Can I join? Who's leading the rebellion? Yeah, it is Ashford. Okay, I can't. Hopefully he'll win this battle, I guess. I mean, I can't do much else other than watch. Yeah, it seems he's won it. Good job, Loras. Your men won. So he's been able to beat the rebellion's forces, which is good. Here's my 18,000 now. Eric Baratheon is lacking a childhood focus. Maybe faith I'll teach him on. Or maybe to struggle a little. Yeah, I think Stefan was taught to struggle. Let's let his younger brother be taught to struggle as well. 18,000 men will march on... Well, we have 2 wars to fight, and the Lannisters are actually getting pretty high up. So we'll march on the Lannisters immediately. Let's not get distracted by smaller groups of rebels. We have to crush this King of the Rock. Make sure there's no other kings in Westeros, and then we can crush the other rebels. His forces are led by Sir Bertrand Allgood, who is uncle to the Lady of the Golden Hills. Interesting. He's a good commander, and he's an expert in mountains, which I'm assuming Deep Den. Yes, Mountain Pass. Okay. So it's his favorable terrain, but we do have the Tarleys here as well. Will supply limit be damaging? It's very damaging through there, actually. Ooh. Go through Pain Hall. I'm assuming that's better. Yeah. Go through Pain Hall, Drock's Castle, and then to Deep Den. So that we can keep beneficial supply limit. As people flock to King's Landing, so too do the clergy. In fact, so many have arrived with a donation to get them started. King's Landing could become a notable center of worship. The gods will it. That's a lot of gold, though. I mean, I have to pay, because it's the gods. Okay, I'll do it. Now I'm in the red. And I guess we'll take a loan from the Iron Bank of Bravos, which will keep us above. We can't be at a deficit. The lords would think too little of us. We can make back the money to pay them in due course, actually. It shouldn't be too hard. 470. Ooh. Maybe by sieging out some of the Lannisters' lands? I don't know. Oh, here comes Lord Bracken. I was going to give you the Riverlands. Not you, but your father. I don't know anymore. Oh, Galadon Tarth is getting more Crown Loyalists. Good. Edwul Stark is trying to press his claim on the Trident. Don't do that. Edwul, no. That's bad. I can't let you get that much power. Oh, the realm's a mess. The realm is a mess since Renly's died. Okay, 20th of the first moon will meet them. And the Tarleys are coming in on the 29th. Good. Okay. Holding his flank, Lord Lancel Lannister, who we know of Castamere. Actually, does he have any? No command traits. We should quickly route their flank, and he should be able to aid me in the center. I think I'll have a little bit of a struggle. I am marching through the mountains of Deep Den when I realize how this experience has simply become matter of course. I rarely even think when I charge in a battle. Just happens. I could surely make use of this insight, but how? Okay, so I'll focus on flanking. I've become a flanker. I'll change my approach to the next battle, I suppose. There you go, the Tarley troops, the Tarley reinforcements have arrived. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Battle of Deep Den is an overwhelming victory. Crushed the Lannisters. Dan Castle is still under their control. Take command of the flank, and Oris, you can command the center. And we will absolutely assault it. What, with 20,000 men? Are they following me? They are. Okay. Lannisport doesn't even have loot. The Ironborn have probably been taking all of it. I might go to Hornvale, which seems to have quite a bit. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's go to Hornvale. Let's go take care of the war by going to the place with the most gold. For the war effort, you see. It has more than Casterly Rock. I think that's the place with the most gold in the Westerlands. Quite possibly. Siege of Stone Dance. Okay, we've lost that. That'll be fine, though. I mean, do we have anyone in this war? We don't. We'll take Hornvale, and once we've taken it, it will remove the little... Oh, no, because we've occupied Dancastle. Okay, we'll still take Hornvale first. Oh, That's a lot of men. I'm giving up. I can't assault it either with 4,500. Whatever, we'll just have to take the attrition. And then I'll go and try to probably just go assault Greensward. High Septon declared an anathema upon my ally Lord Paramount Loras Tyrell. No. Can I maybe lift this excommunication? The High Septon would accept me. Okay, so I can appeal for Loras' life. I'll do that. Despite him being excommunicated, Stefan is married to his daughter, and he does love his... not his daughter, his niece, I guess. So he will try what he can to... right Loras' sins, I guess, by talking to the High Septon. There you go. Okay, that's fine, yeah. It's fine that the Tarleys leave, because supply limit won't be that troubling. How are we still taking... 10,000! What are they doing? Burning the crops. Can they do that? Trade route. I don't know if we can stay here. I mean, we'll just, I suppose, take the base loot and go. But we're getting quite a bit of gold, I think. To my liege, the honorable noble Stefan, it has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services by training Hoster, Gerald, and Quellon, the use of advanced battlefield stratagems. Yep, most generous offer. This is just out of the goodness in his heart, of course. Oh, here come the Valemen. Can I assault it and win? I think I'm gonna try. This might go very wrong, but I'm gonna try and assault it. Okay, cancel. It wasn't all bad. We lost a lot of men, but their morale is almost gone. Here comes the Lord of Blackwood. A lot of lords are joining me now. Okay, the city of King's Landing is mine again. I need a new commander for my gold cloaks. Do I have any friends? I do. Ellis Brock. I don't really know where I'm going to fit him on my council, so maybe I'll just make him commander of the gold cloaks and an advisor on my council. How's that? I think that's a pretty good position for you. Ooh, or actually, Brock, I'll make you Lord of Greensward, I think. To replace Moros. Should I? I mean, he was loyal to my father. But, I think I'm definitely deposing one of these. Maybe just the Lord of Gallows Grey, I guess. Don't really care for the Trents. They've done nothing to me. Although he is a traitor and a murderer, I guess I'll take his land. So you can stay... Oh, fate smiles upon me. My wife Mina's pregnant. It's pretty good. Good job. My wife seems to be going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. Perhaps it would be best for her to retire for a few months from public life and think of her health during this delicate period of her life. Definitely. Definitely, especially since she's frail. Yes, I'll tell my wife to take leave for the pregnancy. Hopefully she'll listen. Thankfully, my wife has taken my advice to heart and has decided to spend the last months of her pregnancy in seclusion. Lady Jenelyn. Okay, interesting name. The Prudent has declared Lady Jenelyn the Prudent's war for Dorne. Under what basis? Seems she's just trying to claim Dorne. Okay. She's got 5,500 men on our side, and the prince is facing a rebellion right now from his major lords, so she has a good chance of winning. Go for it, Jenelyn. We made so much gold sieging Owen Vale. Really might have been the only reason I did it. But it was worth it. I'll pay them back now. I'll be able to when I have to. Go to Greensward quickly, assault that, and then we'll take out their armies, I guess, because I need to get rid of that negative modifier. Oh, I'm running out of troops. My mother, Dowager Queen Adela, has been mourning the loss of her late husband for over a year now, and is still reluctant to get remarried. No, let her. She's 51. Let her grieve. I'm not gonna marry her off. The Valemen should have things in hand. In fact, here's what I'll do. I will order Lord Hubert Arryn and whatever. Who is this? Monhill, Westmarch, and Ironholt. Yeah, I'll order him and his company of men. The Westmarch, where are you? To see. Which is Monhill. Monhill, the Vale. Oh, Westmarch is here. Okay. Yeah, your company can go and siege Casterly Rock. Bring me the rock. And here they go. They're off on their mission. Can I get Willowwood to join me? I can. Willowwood, come to me. And Blackwood's come to me. Hopefully they'll follow. I mean, I'll still go to Greensward and they can meet me around here maybe. Because those extra 6,000 men will be really useful. Alice Vance finished her education. Good for her. I'll release her. She's 16. They can't pay ransom anyways. I'll release these girls, and I think I'll keep him until he can pay ransom, because it's doubtful he'll be able to pay for all of them anyways, or that he'll want to. Oh, he's doing really well in this war. Really well. We're gonna need to assault it. Just outright. Come on. I've taken a little bit, 14 days to be able to assault it. Ori's become a craven. God damn it. Assault Greensward. Okay, and that has made it a positive. Good. We'll go to Broadark immediately and meet the rebel forces. He's been able to flee. Okay. Still go, take Broadark back. Here come the Blackwoods and the Rhaegars. I'll probably be able to meet them on their way to Greensward. They've locked in as well. Yeah, I can't imagine. The Blackwoods are also going there. What are you doing, Blackwoods? Come on. Guess they're not in this particular war and they've just walked on by. Maybe they'll join us. Maybe these guys will join us. I don't think they did. We still crushed them. I'll still take the extra men. Let him rot. Oh, a son! We've had another son, and I've named him after my father. Oh, he's stillborn. Little Renly. It was a long and hard night, and in the end it seems for nothing. Little Renly never lived. Words fail me. My son is stillborn. Oh. Well, now I have 16,000 men, and I can march them against the Trents. They've holed themselves up on the island of Sweetport Sound really stupidly. Can't run anywhere. So, should be just a matter of going out there and rooting them out. Who can I give the gold cloaks to? Because I said I'm going to give him a lordship, my friend, because he's my friend. What about one of the Ballings? Not you, the other one. Suppose I could give it to one of the Ballings. They've been in my court for a while. How about you? Not quite a commander, are you? Do I have anyone in my court who's a commander? Maybe. Anyone at all. You know what? I'll name Renfred Redwick. I think his father served as commander of the Dragon Gate. He's a decent fighter. You can be commander of the Gold Cloaks. This is a time of need, after all. We don't exactly have the disposal of every man. We're at war. Oh, of course. Typical. Now he wants to join me, and he's an actual good commander. Yeah, no, thanks. How's the siege of Casterly Rock going? It's getting there. It's getting there. Quickly retake Stone Dance. The Lady of Cockleswent has joined on my side. How did her war go? White peace, I'm assuming. Yes, that's good. It's a good result. It means there'll be no people in dungeons right now and little schemings by the Tyrells to take more power. And it also means they won't be deposed because I like the Tyrells. So here they come with everyone. The Tyrells seem to be marching to the rock as well. Why do you have your men raised? I guess to stop raiders. There's a 6,000 force trying to siege back Hornvale, but we have 900 men there now. We should be able to hold for a while. There you go. We've captured Sir Rogar Trent, Lord Barrick's second-born son. We're about to retake Sweetport Sound, and we have. Good. March to Gallows Grey, put that castle to the sword, and then, I mean, Stonehelm, seeing what happened to the Greenswards and the Trents, will probably just bend the knee. Devon, you will be taught pride, I guess. You'll be taught how to rule. Let him rot. He'll be a great ruler, Devon. Look at Mathos, 5 martial at 3 years old. He's really turning out into a fighter. Here's the Lady of Old Town. 9,000 more men for my cause. Of course, I won't say no to that. Where did my men go? We systematically dying out to supply limit. We had 16,000. Huh. Oh, God. How did we lose 5,000 men sieging Gallows Grey? I guess they assaulted the camps and took out like 2,000. And this siege, which I thought would be a lot easier against 700 men, they did a great job of holding that. Who was in charge of your defense? He did a fantastic job, whoever it was, because yeah, my men were slaughtered. Oh. Well, that was another utter tragedy, Lord Orys. Resign your post. Ronald, you're a siege leader. You can lead my men now. Sent Orys back to Amberley, I believe is where he's from. Which I think is very close to where I'm at. Where's Amberley? Oh, right here. Yeah, I've sent him back home, which is taken by swans. And I've brought in the Lord of Parchment? No, Penningfield. Penningfield? My Pottingfield. Okay, there you go. He's hiding now. Great. Is there a plague? There is. The bloody flux. God. Galadon Tarth, you can lead my men. You're nearby. And that'll get the rebels to bend the knee. Great. We've been able to finish off the rebel menace. Do we have any other groups of like 5,000 or something that can join me? I might just call the Hightowers to join me. Or actually the Reach. Yes, it's called the Reachmen. Lord Loras will tell him he's to join me, and I'll go to Tumbleton. The war has been won. The rebels' armies have been crushed by our brave loyalists. Lord Beric Trent, one of the traitors, has been brought before you to hear your judgment. Now, what do I do with Lord Trent? Send him to the dungeons. You will forfeit Greensward. And you, I think I'll let bend the knee. Yes. His son has been sent to my court. Now what I want to do with you is I'm going to banish you to the Night's Watch, but I left House Trent keep their titles. Your payment is that you have to give up your lands. You are the luckiest of the bunch, to be sure. But it's because Greensward is also part of the Crown lands directly, and I want Ellis Brock to rule nearby. Here's the Lordship of Greensward. Congratulations, Lord Ellis Brock. Not necessarily change the sigil, just the color so they match kind of the land, I guess. What a green and black kind of thing. Let's do a little. I get this to red, maybe. Find something that has a third color. Ooh, not a lion. We're fighting lions. Here you go. It's a nice little pigeon for you. House Brock. I like their sigil. Nice little pigeon. And here comes a marriage. Birch to Swan. Yeah. I can repay my loan at this point. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting what I'm going to do. I wanted to deal with you. Morris the Shadow. You will pay with your head for rebellion, conspiracy, and treason. Here you go. The Blounts can live wherever they want to now. They've retaken Hornvale. How's that possible? Okay, still go to Tumbleton, actually. Join up with the Tyrells. Then we'll retake Deep Den, the little castle in Deep Den, and we'll retake Hornvale. The siege of Casterly Rock has 20,000 men on it. It'll fall in a little while. The High Septon died. This is the one who was burned, right? Yes. The 31st, the fast one. Yes, he's very fast. Stay here. 5th of the 12th moon, there you go. We've got our men, and we march to Deep Den. What happened to the Lord? Did he die? Do I have any other commanders? There's Peasbury re-emerging. Oh, he did die. What do you suffer from? Cancer. You can lead where your father was leading. Or nephew? Who was your previous lord? Oh, Lord Rainhouse. Okay, this is the different line. Huh. It seems the lines have become blurred. He was the lord. And instead of it going to his son for whatever reason, he's the heir right now, though. Why didn't it go to him? What's going on there? You doing elective? Oh, seniority. That's such a stupid way to do it. Just gonna end up sharing it with the Rainhouses, and the moment they have it, they're gonna discontinue seniority. There's the Lord of Cockleswent getting absolutely smashed by the Lannisters. I still need to beat their force. Can't say that we've made that much progress in this episode. I mean, we were able to squash the little rebellion here. Oh, here's Edison Stone trying to flee. How I hate infidels. Smash them, kill the scum, kick them in the teeth, wipe them off the face of the earth. Bastard infidels. Ah, how I hate them. I hate them. Oh, did I say that out loud? Infidels in your realm are insulted. Oh no, poor infidels. I'll release the Knight of the Bloody Gate. He seems an alright dude. Wait, can I ransom you? I can. You can be ransomed back. Lord Massey, what did you do? I think you rose with the Lord Paramounts. I'll let you bend the knee at this point. There you go. You spent a couple years in the dungeons. And finally, who do I have? Oh, Jayus. I don't know what to do about you. I really don't, because you might lose to the Starks. If not, when I end this war, I want to take your title, but then Megawar is going to step in and be really annoying. So I don't know what to do with her. For now, she'll just stay in my dungeons, I guess. I want to have 5 children. 5 whole children. There you go, he's paid his ransom, and with that, I will quickly repay my loan. And we have ample gold to use. Is Hornvale restocked? It's got a lot of loot back. Good. Rhaegar Trent wants to join me. The second-born son of House Trent. I'll accept. I like you, Rhaegar. You're an honorable man. Holy warrior. You might just be my new master-at-arms. I do like you. Yeah, keep you close. Although House Trent rose against me, Rhaegar has been honorable. Stefan has been known as the Just. Good. Your Grace, I'll honor my allegiance. Oh, Hubert the Tyrant died of stress, and it seems his 8-year-old boy, who's serving as my ward, has been sent to the Vale to rule, and he's joined my cause. Are his men still in Deep Den? Yeah, good. Not in Deep Den, the other one. Why am I not sieging? We should be sieging. This is Lannister land, right? Oh, it's Castamere land, and they are not in the war anymore. Okay, we'll go to Hornvale. Quickly assault that. What do we have in occupation? Oh, we've taken Casterly Rock. It's really good, actually. There you go. Hornvale is once again ours. And I think I'll end this episode here. Casterly Rock has fallen to the King's forces. Lannisport has fallen. Look at it. Land's Hall taken by Arryn troops. The Lannisters still have their 6,000-man army. We crushed their initial army in a battle, which was this one, the Battle of Deep Den. We've been able to squash that rebellion. The Reach has come to peace, but Dorne now is kind of in chaos as the Lady of Principass tries to take Dorne for herself. And it seems she has some supporters, actually. Stoneway. And Prince Oberyn Martell. Oh. Well, she got the Ironwoods, which is a real... Oh, what? Lady Jenelyn, aren't you the one leading it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 2 different Jenelyns. This one has an A. Jenelyn, and that's Jenelyn, I guess. Odd. I didn't know that was such a common name in Dorne. Or variations of it, I guess. I don't know. And I guess, does Oberyn... No, Darkstar owns that. Where's Oberyn? Where is the Prince of Dorne? Who by all rights is probably the rightful heir. Oh, he rules in the Water Gardens. And he's called his no men to join the war. Godspeed, Oberyn, Godspeed. Where's the sand bastard? There she is, Malona Sand. A lot of stuff to check. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here. It's really going over time. Bye, guys.